Aries Daily Horoscope for August 13, 2022. Daily Horoscope. At this time, Venus continues to strongly influence your ruler Mars, so past romantic interests may seek you out, or it may be you who has very strong memories of past romances and you are the one who takes the initiative and wants to contact them. Memory will be active and you will have very strong memories of your home and family as well as the people you have loved in the past. Relationships, be they friendships, loves or family, are a topic that will be prominent on this day. There is a great need to open channels of communication and get back in touch with those who were important in our lives and who for some reason have moved away. Pick up the phone and call them, get back in touch. No one is an island and we all need communication. You are going through a good moment in relationships and it is important to maintain the momentum. The passion was intense in the last few days and that makes you happy. However, this day is more to communicate than for other things. You also have to pay attention to those details to achieve a healthy relationship. Memories come flooding in throughout the day. Memory is somewhat deceptive, so we must be objective when it comes to contacting people we have not seen for a long time. We can rediscover a relationship that fills us with happiness or discover that there is nothing in common. But you are the sign that likes risks the most, so give it a try. The more you can apply in your life the advice you give to others, the better it will be for you. No one will go after a leader who doesn't live up to her own principles. If you are to offer your guidance to others, make sure that you are not only willing to abide by these rules, but also that you are willing to accept others' opinions regarding their effectiveness. Things are going your way, so take advantage of the day. You finally understand people and situations. Act now, while the energy moves in your favor. People will recognize and appreciate your incredible passion, devotion, and sensitivity. Don't go overboard with food and drink, and watch your spending, but don't let that stop you. Enjoy. In this area, the day promises to be delicious for the natives of the sign. You perfectly master the art of confidences and your sense of listening is as sharp as a sword. You hold the key to successful communication, so expect people to come to you asking for attention, help or some advice. Some natives may also be the chosen ear for the announcement of very good news. An exclusivity that will not make you proud. Daily tarot reading will not make you are about to enter a period of introspection in your life. You will feel the need to reconsider past decisions, organize your thoughts and prioritize your desires. You may decide to temporarily withdraw from your social circles in order to achieve personal balance. You will regain your inner strength, put certain matters into perspective and become wiser. Your intuition will reach its peak and help you in your decisions. Trust your instinct and pay great attention to your dreams, as they will be very significant. The High Priestess message to you is that all the answers you are seeking are within you, all you have to do is find them. Daily Career Tarot. The time has come for you to enjoy the fruit of your labor. After a demanding and wearisome period of work, you're finally about to earn what you have been aspiring to, recognition. The issues you have been preoccupied with are gradually being resolved and you are very close to attaining the balance and stability you have been seeking. A weight is being lifted off your shoulders, and you are starting to look at life with greater optimism and hope. The Justice card indicates that the honest and direct attitude you have adopted will be beneficial to all aspects of your everyday life. Health. You have to take care of your diet, especially the intake of calories outside of meal times. In these times it has been easy to neglect, but it is important to regain control and discipline. It may be that you go out with friends and they invite you to eat. Try to keep your resolutions and do not overeat. You can have a good time without having to eat much. Today you could feel quite exhausted, as if you are not getting enough vitamins or getting little rest. Or maybe you feel like you can't keep a close eye on things that matter to you, like your kid's school performance. Here are the consequences of being a modern woman who pretends to take care of everything. Whether you like it or not, you'll need to slow down a bit. Take your time today to enjoy the simple things of every day. By wanting to act too well, we end up making a mistake at one time or another. Indeed, Leading a dotted life is useless. You have to go through all the stages. It helps you to seriously reconsider your limits. It's up to you to better dose the ingredients to manage them. Coming specially in recognition in your sky, the sun will teach you the basics of appeasement. In addition, the pugnacity of your sign serves as a benchmark. It's up to you to mix well and balance the flavors in order to obtain the recipe for happiness. Work. Personal discipline is key on this day to give results. Communication at work flows well, but it is important not to lose sight of what the boss asked for and comply with it before starting to tell anecdotes with your colleagues, since they can surprise you in what that seems like wasted time. You may find yourself rearranging your budget to include home repairs or new decor. This can be difficult, because the atmosphere of the day is not conducive to concentration. Your mind tends to focus on the creative side rather than practical matters. It would be best to leave the budget for now. In a few days you will feel more efficient. Money and luck. You have to be cautious on this day since finances are going to stop a bit. The temptation to spend excessively can be great, but the advice is to moderate yourself a bit since it can be difficult to recover soon. Discipline is the best tool to avoid excesses. An increase in money will bring a lot of happiness and good feelings to your home. You will feel a little worried about how to keep the energies going, but fear not. All signs indicate that your success and good luck will stay around you for a while. However, you can explore the idea of making some prudent investments. This way you will feel more financially secure than you have ever been. If you practice a profession in contact with the public, you will succeed in putting all the chances on your side to sell your services. Watch out for cuts and burns if you use your hands to work. Sometimes a tool falls or slips without you having time to react. Injuries will never be very serious if you hurt yourself. Those who work in front of a computer should remember to take frequent breaks to limit migraines. Your day will be largely surmountable and you will still be supported by Venus. Love. The question is if it is worth going back to the past. On this day you will have that doubt in the air and you will feel a strong desire to rekindle old relationships. The moon is in the house associated with the foreigner, so it may be that the relationship is far away. Love knows no distance, so the initial advice is to give it a try, unless there is a good reason to avoid coming back. Today all the discontents will be eliminated, as you will systematically face and solve all the little problems that have been bothering you lately. Your tolerance limit is low, or non-existent. Avoid co-workers or friends who have been irritating you recently. Once and for all, your wardrobe is dramatically improved by getting rid of all those clothes. The announcement of your ex's marriage was felt like a real thunderclap. Still in denial, you naively thought that this news would go unnoticed. Indeed, because of daily arguments, your life as a couple had become unmanageable. Inevitably, separation remained the only viable solution. However, the influence of Mars on your sign attests to it. It is the beginning of a process of rebirth. Go beyond the stage of mistrust and trust yourself. Encounters will change your destiny. You are a smart personality and you do not stick for long to difficult relationship situations. You do what is apt and nothing more than what is actually necessary. You always enlighten your partner to do things which are soul-enriching and which endow them with happiness. Your partner is so thankful to you for being like this. And he or she learns a lot from you about the ways to troubleshoot the issues of a relationship. You are a guide as per your nature and you always advise people to generate an urge among them to move on and get out of the worst situations. However, amidst all these tasks for the benefit of humanity, you have somehow neglected yourself. A challenging situation may arise for a brief period where you may find yourself in an argument with your beloved. You may complain that your partner is creating a fuss about things which are irrelevant in nature and pretty trivial. At this point you need to control yourself as well from reading between the lines. Do not descend to a lower level of fierce discussions, this will only make things worse. So you should wait until the anger evaporates out from within both of you and you guys tend to melt down. Lucky colors: apple green, cherry red and chocolate brown. Lucky numbers: 2, 13, 1922. Love Tarot card. The Fool card was drawn from the Love Tarot deck today. The Fool suggests spontaneity, laughter, and playfulness. Let your curiosity lead you off the beaten path. Release old pain to make room for fresh happiness. Open yourself up to new discoveries. Flirt with the attractive stranger who smiles at you in the coffee shop. You might find yourself attracted to someone younger, or very lighthearted. Enjoy the experience without trying to analyze it. Live in the moment. The Fool's appearance often signals a time when you and your lover experience freedom from responsibilities. You feel younger and lighter as you engage playfully with each other. This is a great time to take a day trip or brief vacation together. Try new activities which attract both of you, even if they're a little bit risky or silly. Take a rock climbing or salsa dancing class together.